What's up, y'all? It's KT, the Las Vegas Shark. I decided to pop out for y'all tonight and give y'all another video. Now, part of the reason why I've been gone is because I've been going through personal situations, you know what I'm saying? But there ain't nothing to bounce back from once you put things into perspective on what you need to do. And that's part of what this video is about tonight. Now, y'all know I always try to go to the neck with the videos, and I give y'all the way I see it. So I'm gonna do the same thing tonight, but the conversation is gonna be a little different, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all, it's gonna take a little bit more growing for y'all to understand this. But for all of y'all grown folks at the end of the day that understand where I'm coming from, I need y'all to spread the word, you know what I'm saying? Be part of the solution. I want to say shouts out to the big homie Trail Stewart. Like I said, I promised that I was going to pop out a couple of days ago, big homie, and I really haven't been feeling well lately, but I did this one for you, bro. So just know it's all love still. Now, one thing that we fail to realize when we have problems and situations going on is people, you know, we got to remember who's getting us through the hard times and the struggles. And when I say that, I mean God, you know. And a lot of times life can take a transition into a place where you didn't even really expect for it to go, you know. And it could be for the better. But one thing I need y'all to remember is when it comes to them rough times, y'all got to remember to take a knee sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And give God his acknowledgement. And then you ask for guidance with anything that you're doing, you know, especially if you got a vision, if you are an artist and you trying to proceed in what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you got to remember, I don't care whether you a street cat, I don't care whether you grew up in church your whole life. When you forget that you have to submit to God sometimes and be a little helpless and ask for the help and the direction from him, then you're going to continue to run into the same speed bumps over and over again. And especially when you're not man enough or woman enough to acknowledge the fact that you might be the problem because of that. You know, it could be a fear of changing your ways, you know, because you're not really knowing how to. It don't matter what the situation may be. We got to remember that sometimes with any problem, before you think that you handling it on your own, or whether you, I don't know what some people may think, but if you don't give God the acknowledgement that you're supposed to and to ask for the direction, you're never going to achieve what you set out to do. And a lot of us, we go through our ups and downs, and it's really because we running from what God gave us our calling for on this earth. Mine, it just so happens to be a teacher, but to the streets, to the kids at the end of the day that's endangered, the ones that at the end of the day got to go to school and then worry about making it home because they in a gang-infested neighborhood and shit, and they feel like it ain't no escape. It's up to us to remember to keep God in our life, so when it comes down to these shorties, we can actually give them the proper guidance that they need. Because some of them is screaming for it. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people my age that's screaming for it. Some type of direction from a wiser head. And that's why I wanted to thank the big homie, because at the end of the day, when he be going to the neck with them videos and giving y'all that ghetto gold, you know what I'm saying? But from a Las Vegas point of view, from real life situations that man done experienced and done went through life with, You can't do nothing but respect that. So with that being said, I want to promote this channel as much as possible, man. Y'all tap in. If you go to my page, you're gonna see all this information, because I post his videos quite often, and I'm still standing on that one. I felt like I needed to pop out to put that in the air, because even I am going through transition in life right now. I'm a street cat at the end of the day, but even us street cats got to sometimes give it up and submit to God so that we can act out what our calling was for this earth. I started with being a teacher, and I'm trying to, at the end of the day, accomplish being a professor. But for the streets though, for them young men and young ladies that deserve it. Somebody gotta do it. And for y'all that wanna tap in and wanna do this podcasting thing with me, you know what I'm saying? Feel free. Get at me on Messenger, you know what I'm saying? And we could do it. It's a lot of new things that I'm gonna be giving y'all that I have been promising y'all. And I realize that I have to stand on the words that I speak. Some of us get caught up in some of the materialistic shit in this world, and we forget that shit comes and it goes. But who you are as a person, that shit stick with you. And if you want to represent in the right type of way and fashion, you got to first know who the fuck you are. And the only way to do that, and I'm sorry for the language, y'all, but I'm still going to give it to you raw. Because if I didn't, it wouldn't be an authentic KT video from y'all. But sometimes we have to submit to God. I know y'all probably was expecting the gangster shit tonight. And I mean, it's a million stories I could give you. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to elevate this to something great. I want that studio. I want to be able to have all of the equipment that I need so that when I give y'all these interviews from these real street figures, I can provide it in the proper fashion. Y'all gotta know it's love. At first, I started doing this shit to put Vegas on the map, to let everybody know that we out here too. But at the end of the day, it turned to something different because I realized that I had more of a message to give y'all. And for that, that's the true reason why I've been doing this on my own for so long, because I felt like I was giving y'all the wrong energy at first. Because I was a hothead. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm no better than nobody else. And even I'm trying to work on that. For y'all that know me, y'all know how I am. But I was raised by wise men and taught by wise men. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? So with this being said, it's nothing but love. And I just felt the need to share that with y'all tonight. If it's something you're going through, give it up and let God handle it for you. Whether it be you got some street shit going on, or whether it be personal issues that you may be dealing with as an individual. If you haven't already, submit to God. Because at the end of the day, That's the only way you're going to find the direction of not just who you are, but the mark that you was meant to leave in this world and on this earth. Because we was all put here for a purpose. But one of the saddest things in life is when you don't live out that purpose. And you don't want to be in your 40s or 50s before you realize what your purpose was on this earth. And then you got to try to play catch up to achieve it. I'm only for 34, but I'm still learning that shit. So that's why I'm speaking this shit. I got to give y'all the real. Just like I give y'all the good old hood stories, I got to give y'all the real about life too. Today, I was taught in a very different fashion. I haven't been feeling well lately. It's part of me doubting who I am because I hadn't submitted myself fully. That's why I couldn't properly stand on what I really wanted to do, what I was put here to do. But I'm going to say that to say this. I understand now. So we're going to stand on that and we're going to keep it moving. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Tap in on YouTube. And I'm going to be bringing y'all interviews. So be looking for that. Much love. West. And I'm out. KT.